Sega presents NHL 2K2.
Hello, my name's Alex Crane. I'll be giving you complete color commentary. Bob Miller will supply your play-by-play coverage.
Welcome to the National Car Rental Center, where the Florida Panthers are taking on the Edmonton Oilers. And now,
No matter how bad things get, the Edmonton Oilers never lose their attitude. They think like champions, whether they are or not. Won the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy and the All-Star Game MVP during the 1999-2000 season. While he's still relatively early in his career, he'll continue to terrorize goalies for many years. Ozelinch's best work will come with a great defenseman behind him. Now, he'll need to cover up his defensive blunders. He has got great vision of the ice, and he's learned how to use this to his advantage.
And with a sold-out crowd on hand, we start the first period, brought to you by the Sega Sports Network. Here they come with a puck. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Bure carries the puck over the line. Oh, man, that had to hurt. They carry the puck in, up through center. He was hit hard. He brings it out of the end zone. Well, after that missed opportunity, you can bet they've readjusted the sights on their sticks. Comrie to Carter. Carter takes the puck in, up through center. Nice pass. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Here they come with a puck. He carries the puck in, up through center. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Kozlov, pass to Bure. Salo. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. He brings it out of the end zone. Smith takes a snapshot right in front. Comrie passes out to Ninima. Nice pass to Carter. He carries it out of the zone. Bure snaps it right in front. Sailed right into him and hit hard. They take it up through the middle. Carter takes a snapshot right in front. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Number 22 passes it back to Svela. They bring it up through center. Svela, he works it over to number 22. Takes a hit. Ninima passes it ahead to Carter. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Luongo moves it over to Ozelinch. It shot over the glass and out of play.
Their penalty killing unit is pretty solid. However, they won't win too many battles along the boards or in the corners.
Face-off will be to the left of Luongo. Comrie controls the faceoff. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Oh, man, that had to hurt. They take it up through the middle. Boy, he sure did step into him. He carries it out of the zone. Number 22 lines up for the shot. Kozlov passes it back to Ozolinsh. Oh! Pody passes it over to Smith. Smith carries the puck over the line. Here's the shot. Luongo gets it over to Ozolinsh. They bring it up through center, and he goes offside.
The first Edmonton Oilers goal was scored on October 10th, 1979. It would be the first of thousands as the 80s Oilers would smash several NHL scoring records.
Time now to drop the puck. Comrie sends the puck back. Ninema passes it up to Comrie. He brings it out of the end zone. Carter steps over the line.
Boy, he'll have to be careful when passing. He doesn't want it intercepted.
You know, sometimes that puck looks as small as a pea, but on that last save, it was probably as big as a beach ball to that goalie. Good save.
One of his jobs is to make room for a play to happen. That's what he was doing with that hit there.
Here they come with a puck. Takes a hit. Pody passes it ahead to Comrie. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Luongo passes it up to Ozolinsh. They take it up through the middle. Sailed right into him and hit hard.
It was a smart move to pass off the puck because he was in a much better position to score.
Kozlov passes it ahead to Bure. He was hit hard. He brings it out of the end zone. Boy, he sure did step into him. It's intercepted by Carter. Nice pass out to Comrie. Takes a hit. They carry the puck in up through center. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Number 22 with a one-timer right in front. Boy, he sure did step into him. He picks it up through the middle.
1 minute remaining.
He was hit hard. Takes a hit. Here they come with a puck. And time runs out as the period comes to an end. And it's the Panthers 0, the Oilers 0.
Superb goaltending is what saved them this period. They'll need to get some offense going if they want to do more than just hang in there.
The second period is underway. Kozlov sends it back.
It looked like he passed because of all the pressure that was put on him.
Number 22. Now there's a 2-on-1. He shoots it over the boards.
The Panthers refuse to be pushovers. Some nights they have it in them to take down the #1 team in the league. You can't ever take them for granted.
Carter passes it ahead to Smith. Smith passes it up to Comrie. Comrie skates over the line. He shoots. Luongo. He works it over to Svela. He carries it out of the zone. Sailed right into him and hit hard. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. He brings it out of the end zone. Bure moves it over to Kozlov. Number 22 lines up for the shot. They take the puck in up through center. Carter takes the shot. Svela moves it to Bure. They take it up through the middle. Number 20, can you believe it? He shoots. He scores! Well, they're ahead right now, but one goal's not going to be enough. They need some insurance.
Let's see that again. He sees the puck coming to him, and he starts his shot. Just a perfect one-timer for the goal.
Florida goal scored by number 25.
Comrie moves the puck back. He brings it over the line.
Assist to number 22.
They carry the puck in up through center. Kozlov with the shot from the hash marks. Bure passes it back to Svela.
Minutes, 27 seconds.
Takes a hit. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Kozlov gets it over to Svela. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Smith takes a wrist shot right in front. And they ice the puck.
The Panthers have a few big and tough players. They have their feared enforcer, tough hitter, and those other pests.
Faceoff will be to the right of Luongo. Comrie wins the draw. He was hit hard. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Here they come with the puck. Bure skates over the line. Kozlov lines up for the shot. He carries it out of the zone. Comrie takes the shot. And he'll cover the puck to stop the play.
Edmonton has a lot of toughness. Their grit is sometimes underrated, but once you play against them, you'll know the truth.
And he wins the draw. Takes a hit. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Number 22. He lines up the shot.
He was able to get the pass off before the defenseman got to him.
Bure moves it around to Ozolinch. Ninema passes it up to Carter. Boy, he sure did step into him. Carter pass to Comrie. And that's called on the offside.
The Panthers refuse to be pushovers. Some nights they have it in them to take down the #1 team in the league. You can't ever take them for granted.
Faceoff will be to the left of Luongo. Comrie controls the faceoff. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Luongo passes out to Ozolinch. They take the puck in up through center. Takes a hit. He was hit hard. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Svela passes it up to Bure. Bure passes it back to Kozlov. Here they come with a puck. Smith steps over the line. Boy, he sure did step into him. Carter, he works it over to Smith. Takes a hit. Smith takes a snapshot right in front. Luongo passes it ahead to Svela. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Boy, he sure did step into him. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Takes a hit. He carries it out of the zone. Number 22 moves it to Kozlov. Ninema passes it ahead to Smith. They carry the puck in up through center. Kozlov passes it back to Bure. Bure lines up for the shot. He was hit hard. And he covers the puck hard. And
The Oilers have so much history and tradition, it's amazing. Their most famous years usually always involve the great one.
Comrie wins the puck off the draw. Oh, he stepped right in front of him.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, man, that had to hurt. What a sweet pass. How does he do that? He was hit hard. Ninema passes across the ice to Carter. The horn sounds and the period is over. And the score is the Panthers 1, the Oilers 0.
Well, after that last period, I'm not really sure who's the visitor and who's the host. Should make the next one pretty interesting, don't you think?
And the centers move out to center ice to start the third period. Comrie sends the puck back. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Number 22, in all alone. Ninema passes it ahead to Carter. They take the puck in up through center. Carter gets it over to Comrie.
Boy, you know that was as up close and personal as you're gonna get. He felt every inch of that one.
He carries it out of the zone. Kozlov snaps it right in front. Here they come with a puck. Number 22 brings it up through center. Takes a hit. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Ninema takes a snapshot right in front. Comrie pass to Carter. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. He brings it out of the end zone. He moves it over to Carter. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Number 22 takes the shot. Salo passes it up to Comrie. Here they come with a puck. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Boy, he sure did step into him. He carries it out of the zone. Takes a hit.
By reducing the amount of turnovers, they cut down on the number of opportunities their opponent has.
They bring it up through center. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Bure, he lines up the shot. Kozlov passes out to Bure. Salo passes it ahead to Comrie. He brings it out of the end zone. Smith skates over the line. He takes a snapshot from in front of the net. Boy, he sure did step into him. And the play is called for icing.
The Oilers have always tried to be fast and young. Youth and enthusiasm make up for a lot of inexperience.
Face-off will be to the left of Luongo. Comrie sends it back, takes a hit. Here they come with a puck. Ninema moves it over to Comrie. Drop pass to Comrie. Comrie moves it to Smith. Hits the side of the net with that one. He carries it out of the zone. Number 22 takes the shot. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Boy, he sure did step into him. Bure, he lines up the shot. Here they come with a puck. Kozlov passes it ahead to Bure. They ice the puck.
No matter how bad things get, the Edmonton Oilers never lose their attitude. They think like champions, whether they are or not.
Face-off will be to the right of Luongo. Comrie moves the puck back. Smith passes it over to Carter. He was hit hard. He brings it out of the end zone. Number 20. Superb effort. You know, every player has a favorite spot to score. This guy seems to like the top right corner. What a two-goal game does is give you some room to work with. Everyone loosens their grip on the stick a little.
Now let's watch and see what happens here.
Time now to drop the puck.
Florida goal scored by number 22.
Kozlov controls the faceoff. He gives it over to Bure.
Time of goal,
Oh,
13
he stepped right in front of him.
57
Salo, he works it over to Poti. He carries it out of the zone. Boy, he sure did step into him. Svela passes it up to Bure. Bure, he lines up the shot. He was hit hard. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Salo to Ninima. They carry the puck in up through center. Smith to Comrie. The goalie's best friend took care of that shot. Just rang it off the post. Takes a hit. Carter to Comrie. Luongo, he works it over to Svela. Just some great passing to make the play. Here they come with a puck. Carter brings it over the line. He was hit hard. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Ninima passes it up to Comrie. Comrie lines up for the shot. And now the siren has gone off. The game is over. And the score is the Panthers 2, the Oilers 0.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Victor Kozlov. The number 2 star, Roberto Luongo. The number 1 star, number 22.
You're playing the coolest game on earth.
Alex Crane and Bob Miller bringing you complete color commentary and play-by-play.
Welcome to the Sky Reach Center, where the Edmonton Oilers are taking on the Florida Panthers. And now, the
Panthers refuse to be pushovers. Some nights they have it in them to take down the number 1 team in the league. You can't ever take them for granted.
And now, your Edmonton
most goalies, Roberto Luongo has great leadership skills. He's quite vocal with his defensemen, and a lot of times he'll let them know where he wants them to go. Luckily for his teammates, he can be out of position and still make the save. He has great reflexes.
It's a sold-out arena, and two teams raring to go. It's time to start the first period.
Oh, he definitely uses his size to maximum advantage. Nice hit.
Bure passes it ahead to Kozlov. Sailed right into him and hit hard. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck.
You know, in the NHL, you don't get respect until demanding it. So when he clocked him there, he was really saying, please respect me.
He takes the puck in up through center. Ninima breaks up the play. You know, they're so good at passing, they don't get pressured into a bad shot. They can just keep passing till they're ready. Salo passes it ahead to Ninima. Here they come with a puck. Smith to Comrie. Carter with the cannon from the hash marks. Takes a hit.
You know, he's probably wondering why he didn't hear the train before it hit him.
Number 22. He lines up the shot. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Kozlov lines up for the shot. Pody passes it over to Smith. Smith to Comrie. Comrie passes it back to Smith. Smith to Pody. Stolen by Comrie. They take it up through the middle. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Oh, shoot! Score! Trickles in.
Let's watch that again.
Edmonton goal. Scored unassisted by number 9.
And he wins the draw. They take the puck in up through center. He was hit hard.
Minutes. 44
They bring it
seconds.
up through center. Bure passes it back to Kozlov. He carries it out of the zone. Comrie steps over the line. Flipped ahead to Carter. Carter to Smith. Smith with a howitzer from the hash marks. Here they come with a puck. Svela moves it around to Kozlov. He puts it on the side of the net. He brings it out of the end zone. Boy, he sure did step into him. Kozlov blocks the shot. He carries it out of the zone. Number 22. He lines up the shot. Here they come with a puck. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Kozlov passes across the ice to number 22. Number 22. Back to Kozlov. He brings it out of the end zone. He carries it out of the zone. Oh! Comrie, he works it over to Carter. Here they come with a puck. Ozelin moves it over to number 22. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. They bring it up through center. Kozlov lines up for the shot. Boy, he sure did step into him. He brings it out of the end zone. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Number 22 takes the shot. You know, they're not afraid to take a moment to set things up. That's because they're amazing passers. He winds up for the shot. Kozlov over to number 22. Ninema passes it ahead to Comrie. Here they come with a puck. Number 22 skates over the line. Ninema gets it over to Smith.
He's playing a strong physical game so far. The trick is, can he be physical and stay out of the penalty box?
He brings it out of the end zone. Bure lines up for the shot. He lets the shot go from in front of the net. He carries it out of the zone. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Bure passes it back to Kozlov.
Yep, he made the right play by giving up the puck to his teammate.
Ninema, he works it over to Comrie. Stay tuned for all the scores, highlights, and news following the game. This first period is done, and the score is the Oilers 1, the Panthers 0.
Well, both teams played a good physical game this period. The question is, can they both keep it up for the rest of the game?
Time now for the second period face-off, brought to you by the Sega Sports Network. Was mangled against the boards. Carter takes a hit. Luongo moves it around to Svela. Bure lines up for the shot.
Ooh, that just hurts. He really smoked him.
If he can keep this up, they should be able to hang in there just fine. Good save. Oh, he made him pay.
If you can't pass the puck up, then pass it back and just regroup. Folks, let's see that again.
Florida penalty to number 25, Victor.
Comrie wins the puck off the draw.
Cross-checking time of the penalty, 2
Cody
minutes,
stapled to the
34
ice.
seconds.
Hit him like a freight train. Takes care of him. Salo, that was a great save. He brings it out of the end zone. Comrie passes out to Carter. He carries it out of the zone. Bure lines up for the shot.
That was the smart thing to do. You know, sometimes it's better to be unselfish and give your teammates the puck.
He brings it over the line. Bure, he works it over to Kozlov. Ninema moves it over to Carter. Carter passes across the ice to Comrie. He brings it out of the end zone. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Takes a hit. Svela passes it ahead to Bure. Bure, he lines up the shot. Ninema moves it to Smith. Nice pass. He brings it out of the end zone. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Number 22 with a blast from the hash marks. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Ninema passes it up to Comrie. Comrie over to Carter. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Bure snaps it right in front.
I'm not sure he even knows his name after that hit.
He carries it out of the zone. Makes him see stars. He was hit hard. Ninema gets it over to Carter. Carter, he works it over to Comrie. Comrie with the cannon from the hash marks. They take the puck in up through center. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Ninema passes across the ice to Carter. Ran into a brick wall. That was a solid hit. Here they come with a puck. Bure steps over the line. Kozlov with a one-timer right in front. He smothers the puck to stop the play.
In 1997, the Edmonton Oilers returned to the playoffs after a 4-year absence, beating Dallas 4-3 in overtime of the 7th and deciding game. The series was considered the best of the playoffs.
Face-off will be to the right of Salo. And he wins the draw. Runs him over.
Well, you know, if you got the size, you might as well use it. That was a solid hit.
He brings it out of the end zone. He carries it out of the zone. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Takes a hit. He was hit hard. Boy, he sure did step into him. Sailed right into him and hit hard. A solid check. Smith moves it around to Comrie. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Carter takes the shot. Smith to Carter, and they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Bure lines up for the shot. He wasn't going to let that one in. Here they come with a puck. Hey, did you see how he fought to make this play? Motivation can overcome a lot of weaknesses. Oh, he stepped right in front of him.
1 minute remaining in the second.
Number 22 with a howitzer from the hash marks. He was hit hard. Bure, he lines up the shot. Comrie passes it ahead to Carter, and now the horn is sounded. The second period is over, and it's the Oilers 1, the Panthers 0.
Boy, were they tossed around like a rag doll in that period. They need to establish a physical presence in the next period and make some room for themselves.
Crowds in their seats. The players are out on the ice. It's time now to start the third period. Ozelinch, he works it over to number 22. Number 22 snaps it right in front. Over the boards and out of play.
The Panthers refuse to be pushovers. Some nights they have it in them to take down the #1 team in the league. You can't ever take them for granted.
Face-off will be to the right of Salo. Kozlov moves the puck back. He brings it out of the end zone. Sailed right into him and hit hard. Oh, he stepped right in front of him.
He has to make room for himself to be effective. Judging by that last hit, I say he does that very well.
He carries the puck over the line. Number 22. One-timed it from in front of the net. A good, clean hit. They take the puck in up through center. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Comrie passes out to Pody. He was hit hard. And that was icing.
The Panthers refuse to be pushovers. Some nights they have it in them to take down the #1 team in the league. You can't ever take them for granted.
Face-off will be to the left of Luongo. And he wins the draw. He brings it out of the end zone. Nice hit. Here they come with a puck. Carter steps over the line. He carries it out of the zone. Ozelinch moves it to Kozlov. And they're heading out of the zone with the puck. Sailed right into him and hit hard. They bring it up through center. Bure takes the shot. Salo passes it up to Comrie. They take the puck in up through center. Ozelinch gets it over to Kozlov. Kozlov passes it back to Ozelinch, and that's called on the offside.
Edmonton has a lot of toughness. Their grit is sometimes underrated, but once you play against them, you'll know the truth.
Svela to Bure, held in on the board. Bure lines up for the shot. Carter passes it ahead to Comrie. They carry the puck in up through center. They take the puck in up through center. Kozlov, he lines up the shot. Just some great passing to make the play. Boy, he sure did step into him. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Oh, he made him pay. Hook him to the cleaners. The linesman whistles the play offside.
The Oilers have so much history and tradition, it's amazing. Their most famous years usually always involve the great one.
Time now to drop the puck. Comrie controls the faceoff.
It looks like he made the safe pass to avoid any possible turnovers.
It's shot over the boards.
It looks like a hooking penalty on him.
Faceoff will be to the right of Luongo. And he wins the draw.
For the penalty to number 10. Pavel
Hit him
Bure
like
to
a
Lindstrom.
freight train.
Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 31 seconds.
Ninema passes it ahead to Smith. He was hit hard. Pody passes it. It's in! You know, a 2-goal lead puts you in a good position. Now they just have to make sure they don't slack off on defense.
Let's get a closer look at that.
Edmonton goal scored on the power play by number 22, Anson Carter. Assist for number 5, Tom Pody. Time of goal.
Time now to drop the puck.
Minutes, 41 seconds.
Kozlov wins the draw. He takes it up through the middle. Kozlov, he works it over to number 22. He covers the puck.
In 1995, Florida Panther Scott Mellencamp saw a rat in the dressing room and one-timed it with his stick. After that, Florida fans threw plastic rats on the ice after every Panthers goal.
Faceoff will be to the right of Salo. Comrie sends the puck back. Svela to Kozlov. Sailed right into him and hit hard. He carries it out of the zone. Comrie carries the puck over the line. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Smith with the shot from the hash marks. He was hit hard. Comrie moves it over to Carter. They carry the puck in up through center. Just nails him. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. He hangs on to it.
No matter how bad things get, the Edmonton Oilers never lose their attitude. They think like champions, whether they are or not.
Time now to drop the puck. And he wins the draw. Sailed right into him and hit hard. They take the puck in up through center. Boy, he sure did step into him. Kozlov moves it to Bure. Salo over to Ninema. Oh, man, that had to hurt. They take it up through the middle. He was hit hard. Oh, he stepped right in front of him. Comrie passes it over to Pody. Pody passes it back to Smith. wall. He shoots it out of play.
Expansion clubs are no longer a doormat for veteran teams. In 1994, the Florida Panthers pounded one of the oldest clubs in the league, the Canadiens, scoring 5 goals in the first period. They won 8-3.
Face-off will be to the left of Luongo. Comrie wins the puck off the draw. Takes a hit. They bring it up through center.
Third period.
Kozlov gets it over to Bure. He got taken into the boards in the corner. And he will cover the puck, and we have a stoppage in play.
Edmonton has a lot of toughness. Their grit is sometimes underrated, but once you play against them, you'll know the truth.
Time now to drop the puck. Comrie moves the puck back, and so we end the game. And it's the Oilers 2, the Panthers 0.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Anson Carter. The number 2 star, Ryan Smith. The number 1 star, Tommy Shallow.
Sega presents the coolest game.